Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm going to be doing a Let's Build tutorial of this windmill right here. Now, I just built this, I don't know, half an hour ago. Took me, I don't know, took me maybe half an hour, 40 minutes to complete. Won't take that long this time, because I actually know what I'm doing. I've built it once before. It's got the kind of rustic look to it, you know. No glass or anything like that, no pistons, nothing advanced. Basic stuff, a lot of wood, cobblestone. Yeah, so let's get started. I used the Minecraft Circles guide to do this one. It's 5 blocks, then on the diagonal 2, and then another 5 on the diagonal, and then you just do that. I'm going to build it over here. And I used logs for this. Now, because the version we're using right now, it doesn't, the log placement is still kind of buggy. So, you know, it's a little difficult to place them vertical. You have to fly around the whole time. It's a little annoying, but, you know, because if you place it just like, oh, I'm going to place it, it doesn't really work. But, you know. So we'll get the base in here, 5, and the diagonal, and that should be the same as the base over here. A little off, but that's okay. Just as a, you know, I just kind of used cobblestone around here just to kind of make it look nice. Yeah. By the way, I am using a texture pack, as you can probably tell. This is the Auracraft texture pack. I really like it. It's a little more medievally, rustic, kind of, not as modern. And one thing I wanted with the texture pack for this is it gives the nether brick and nether brick steps this red, more bright red than the deep purple that it usually is in the default texture pack, which I prefer to make roofs out of because it looks usually a little nicer than just the plain wood roofs, and it's not just kind of the dark purple. It still looks okay in the regular, but I prefer it this way. So as you can see, as I did over here, on the diagonals and around the outside, I just kind of did the logs, and then cobblestone in the middle with a little window, and then the wood around there. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, now we've got the base layer down, and it's going to get a little smaller on this level. And so what I did here is I just went in 1 block and did a little ring, and then I went up 3, and then I did another wood ring, and then there'll be a 3x3, which makes a 9 square area of cobblestone in the middle. So I'm going to jump into the next little section right now. Okay, now that we have the wood layer in, I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of the tower area before I add the extras like the little ledge, the little window sills, and the fence posts on the side for, that's just to make it look pretty. Can't talk today. Alright, so I'm gonna, after this wood layer, I'm gonna go another 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of log on all the corners again, and then there'll be another 3 by 3 of cobblestone. That is cobblestone under there, as you can see, and then that'll top off the section with log. Alrighty then, guys. We're almost about ready to start putting this cap on and putting the actual windmill blades on. And when we come to doing the blades, it does get a little tricky because, as you can see, these are actually steps, upside down, and regular size steps. And when I actually did this the first time, it took me a while to figure out how to do this right. I was probably the longest portion. Took me about 15 minutes to figure out, exactly how I wanted this to look, so that it looked reasonable, and then adding the wool, how did I want that to look, so it doesn't look too, big or awkward on there. And in the end, I picked out this, and I think it looks really good. So we've got the basic stub over there, and as you can see, they're pretty much identical. The next step here is if we go in here and we can see this on the front of the wood, right on that same level, we're going to make some cobblestone. And to do the roof, we're going to extend out one from the wood on top of the wood, and then that will be the starting layer for our roof. And I'll go ahead and do that now. So now, we're going to put this back wall in. As you can see, I just kind of extended it out on the corner like that, and I put a log right in here. Makes it look good on the inside, and it gives it a little edge on the outside. Now you may also notice that there's a lot of stuff on here. There's There's cobblestone mixed with wood, mixed with logs, there's fences, there's stairs, there's red stairs, more cobblestone, wool, all in different places, and that's because you don't want too much of the same thing. Like over here, I did this like a tutorial from someone else, and it's all right. I mean, I copied exactly what they did, and it's just I don't like the look of it. And then I decided I'd make my own, and well, I really like how it came out. So now I'm gonna put in the rest of the back and maybe a little floor in here or something, and then we will start on the wings. Alright, now to the good stuff. The actual thing we have here. Now over here you can see I started with the one log, and this is one stair, you know, facing, the backside is facing left. This one, the backside is facing in on the log. This one, the backside is facing, excuse me. This one, the backside is facing to the left. This one, the backside is facing down. This one, the backside is facing right, and this one, the backside is facing up. So that's how we get this nice diagonal one rather than the vertical one like this one should. Diagonal makes it look a little more realistic, actually. Gives it more curve, kind of more. It's not as straight, so it makes it almost look straighter in a sense, if you have any idea what I'm saying. Yeah, so I'll go do that, and then I'll show you what to do next. Alright, I think that's right. Left, down, right, up. Okay, that is correct. Alright. Now what we're going to do, this I messed up so many times, is put one on here, and it'll be off of that one. Alright, so now we've got that, and then to the right, whoops, to the right one, up one. This one, we're going to do down, whoops, down one, to the right one. This one, we're going to do left one, down one, I think. Am I right? I think so. And this one, we're going to do left, up one, left one. I think that's right. Does that look right? I think that is correct. Alright. We're going to keep on that pattern, and on the other one I went out 7. You can go a little longer. I might go out longer on this one, we'll see. So I count diagonally. So here's the log, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6, 7. I think that's actually all I'm going to go. Alright, so that one's not done yet, but it's not the basis, okay. So we've already got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll also notice that the way it ends, like this one would be pointing up with the flat side right, this one's pointing right with the flat side down, and it'll all be against each other like that. Like that one is. It makes it look a lot better too. Make sure that's all right. Whoops. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one backside is facing up, pointing to the left. Alright, so 2, 3, oh gosh, what happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is just kind of like a stencil of what we'll be doing next. So they look all even. That one's facing the right way, this one's facing the right way, that one's facing. Okay, so it looks good. Now we're going to take the stairs, and I'll probably fast forward through this part. We're going to take the stairs and go up and place a stair there, and go back down, stair, upside down. So there'll be no full blocks, but with the stairs, the two of the stair blocks, it kind of gives the illusion of a full block right in the middle with little corner blocks, it looks like. But it's actually all stairs. And I'll go ahead and do that. chunky. It makes it look a lot cleaner. Looks, I guess you could say it looks more professional. Okay, we got those all done, and these are looking pretty identical, other than the wool, and that is exactly what we're gonna do right now. All right, so I got the wool. Hold on a second. Perfect. Okay. Now, as you can see, what I did here. You go out from the very center, hooked halfway on the 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and then just 1 on the last flat part. So the last one will be open. Just like that, the first one done. Alright, and just like that, we have the sails completely done. Everything should be symmetrical. If it's not, go through, tweak it. You know, this one, you know, I changed a lot halfway through. I took half of it down and started over because I wanted it to look a little different. You know, when you're building something, you just, it's yours. Get what you want. Yeah, you know, don't get discouraged. I've done that. You know, I start building something and I'm like, oh, this is going to take forever. Well, the only way to do that is to just finish. And then, you know, lastly, it's the finishing touches. I'm not going to do them all because I've already done it on the other one. I can just show you, you know, stuff like this around there. I'll do one windowsill for you. Getting unnecessary amounts of lag, but really weird. Because it, ooh, really random. Oh, this is weird. Well, I got through the most of it. So, you can see there, maybe I get away from these. Oh, now it's fine. Yeah, but it is. You can see there what I did on the windows. You know, just a couple of fence posts and some stairs. Makes it look kind of nice. This one's just a little bigger. And then, you know, you can do whatever you want on the inside. I didn't really know what to do. So I just kind of put a log in the middle, like whatever they... Usually it's like grinding something. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll say it again. This is the AuraCraft texture pack. I will put a link for download in the description. I really like it. I recommend you use it. You know, use whatever you want. But it's a pretty good one. I like it. And, there you have it. Big ol' windmill. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor and like, favorite, subscribe, all the good stuff. And see you in the next video.